I already talked about the pre-approval, so now let's talk about the pre-approval. How to make sure you're ready even before you're thinking of buying a home. The first one is the credit score. I said it before and I'll say it again. You don't need 800 credit score. As a matter of fact, as of last year, November 2025, Fannie Mae had eliminated the minimum credit score requirement. But keep in mind that the higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate and the better the term will be. So if you ask me for the magic number, I'd say around 760. If your credit score is higher than that, it will open a lot of doors for low interest and better terms because the bank will consider you as low-risk borrower. The next one is the work history. Lenders love 2 years solid work history. It's okay if you change company as long as you're working in the same field. For example, if you were an engineer at company A and now you move to company B, it's totally fine. But if you switch from policeman to chef, the clock restarts again because it's not considered as the same kind of job. If you have less than 2 years of working history, talk to a lender because sometimes they consider internship and the time you spent in college as work history. The next one is my favorite one, the cash problem. If you're like me, I have this one aunt and I love her dearly, but she still keeps her cash under her mattress or buried in her backyard. No, I'm not going to tell you her address. Anyways, I know a lot of people don't trust bank. But if you want to buy a house, nobody's going to take your cash in a briefcase to pay for a down payment. The money needs to be in the account and it has to be seasoned, meaning that the most amount of money should have already been there for at least 60 days. They do this to avoid money laundering. Imagine if you were to buy a house and they see $50,000 just deposited to your account yesterday. Of course, they're going to have question, where's the money coming from? So if you have cash under a mattress and wanted to buy a house in the future, start talking to a lender and a real estate agent to prepare for the next step. And the last tip is very important because I've seen people's dreams shatter before their eyes just a few days before closing, buying a new car. Because when you go buy a car, first, they're going to pull your credit. Second, your debt to income ratio will change. And for some people who the DTI is already in the borderline, this can kill your deal. These are all the steps that you can prepare yourself even before you're thinking of buying a home. I hope you find this helpful and see you at the next video.